Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for sticking with me over the past few months. I haven't been here doing any studio vlogs at all. I've kind of neglected the studio vlog channel, the Sugar Shrimp channel. I will leave that link down in the description if you've never checked it out before. But basically, I'm just putting my studio vlogs back over here now because why not? I'm getting a bit confused and that's what made me kind of stop like filming. I've been working so hard behind the scenes though. I do have some footage, like old footage and stuff, which I will go back into maybe later on in this video. But I just wanted to tune in right now and just say hi, hello. That's where I've been, but I'm back now with the studio vlogs and I'm going to catch you up on all the new designs that I've been working for, especially for Christmas. They're almost all completed. I'm hoping to have a few released in November just to help out with international shipping, just giving it a few extra weeks. And then I'm going to have a few kind of UK exclusives probably go live in December, just some one-off ones, which I'm so excited for. A few of them are in the background right now, but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Can just come along with me as I make all my charms and all of my little art toy sculptures. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video and I will just let you get into it. Got the goods, new silicone, more resin. Now I need to get home, make some molds. Hello friends, welcome back. It's the next day now. I've left this mold here to cure overnight. I made another sculpture yesterday as I was in making these little dudes. So the gingerbread ones came out really well, so happy with them. The mold and stuff, it just came out like so. Just put it back in the cup for storage there, like this, look. And then splits open, perfect. And then I'll show you ones with the arms on a second because I need to pull those off. This one here, so as you can see, the mold there with all like the gingerbread bit on the top, like the icing, and then I've added the arms and added a little gingerbread dude just like carved by hand rather than molding it, so that they're all a little bit different. And yeah, this one here I actually forgot to put the stick in. I've been using the stick so that it like stands up in my little makeshift holder as I paint it. Forgot to put it in that one, so that one's going to be a little bit harder to paint, but rather than waste it, we're still going to work with it. But yeah, like so. So I did make a mold for the second sculpt. Like I said, the second sculpt took me hours. I think in all honesty it took me between 3 and 4 hours. I did time it, but we're going to see what this mold looks like. Don't know if this one's going to be successful or not, just because there were so many like little details on it. So there might be lots of air bubbles, but we will see. I actually put tape along the bottom, just cut down the cup. Oh, we found a bit of casualty. That's okay, we can fix the original. It's raining so much outside again. Oh, another little piece. I usually tend to keep the original like made out of clay because it gets so heavy. Lost quite a few bits. Oh dear gosh. Wow. That looks crazy in there. Can you see? Crazy. Okay. Tweezers. Tweezers is not gonna cut it. Pliers. Okay. Shrimp tail. Christmas star. A light bulb. Dear gosh, I honestly don't know if this is gonna work. It might work and it might need a few adjustments at the end, but at the end of the day, I only want to make 3. So even if I have to, like, you know, cast this and make a few adjustments after it's cast, that'll be okay. Like sand bits back and like put a few bits in, because I'm working in such limited quantities. It's not much of a difference. Do you know what? I'm so intrigued by this. I'm gonna do a quick cast now. Right here, I'm just gonna do one. My friends thought they'd die, but I can't believe it. They're looking so cute. So cute. So I think I left this vlog on when I started doing the molds of this dude here. He took a little bit of repairing. Sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking then. The Christmas tree one. So I made him originate just using the clay and stuff. It ended up being too heavy like that, so I had to cast him like just a bit differently. So here the 2 are. I've only got 2. I was aiming for 3. I might still do 3, but I thought rather than do them all identical, I think I'm going to do them kind of like one of a kind, like maybe different coloured stars, different coloured lights or something. I don't know how it's going to go yet. Maybe a different coloured like shrimp inside of the Christmas tree, like with the tail like sticking out there, maybe making that a different colour. I don't know. But it did take a little bit of mending. This one here was like the best of the bunch. Like when I first started off, it was a bit so I had quite a few flops where like all of these bits had too many air bubbles in, where the mold was like that, the air would go up. So I figured I had to be like flipping it as it was curing. So yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. As you can see, some repairs have been done with Milliput epoxy clay, and that just acts even like harder than the resin, so I'm not worried about that at all. I've used it in the past to repair little bits and it's worked out perfectly. I've used it to sculpt certain bits, like the arms are usually made out of that. Like it's usually a mixture of 2 things. So I'm really happy with that. I've done it after I primed it, so it's stuck on really well. And next up, I need to go in and like sand these all down with the little kind of tool, then reprime time and then start painting those. But like I said, I think I might make another one, and yeah, I think I might put that on a separate vlog, actually doing the Christmas tree ones, because I'm not going to be releasing these next. I'm going to be releasing these in like December. So a sneak peek there. I'm just going to be having 3 of those. I also have another design that I want to bring out. But until then, I'm going to have 2 designs releasing in November. So yeah, what date is it today? It's the 18th. Friday the 18th. I want to get this video up today, just to show you that I have been working away. Like, you haven't even seen me like since like August, I think, maybe working on these, but I have been working on them, just no one's seen it because I haven't been posted about it, which is funny. So it looks like I haven't been doing anything. So yeah, the little cowboy dudes, I adore these. They just need like the bottoms kind of sanded and then like painted with the numbers and stuff on. So I'm going to be doing that, but I adore these ones here. Probably my favorite ones I've done in a long time. The quality of them is insane. Like, if I don't say so myself, these are my best ones that I've made so far. They've been sitting probably for around about a month, not having anything done to them, and yeah, they feel so good. One of them I am keeping for myself, so I've got 3 available of these little guys. It's one that's got a little bump on the back. This one here I'm keeping for myself. So he'll be up on my shelf in no time, just as soon as I paint his feet. They've got a little bit of milli put on the bottom of those, just to kind of straighten them out so they actually stand up, look. Because sometimes like the feet end up being a little bit bubbly and they don't stand up. But yeah, very, very happy with these. Little cactus dudes on there are adorable. They're a pain in my butt to kind of glaze, but glazing for me is always a pain because I like to glaze them in an artist grade epoxy resin. Yeah, just so that 1, it doesn't yellow after time, and 2, it ends up being really glossy and shiny and all the paint's protected in there. And obviously I could put the glitter in that then. I don't know, I really, really like it. It's just so annoying, so time consuming. I mess it up from time to time, so I end up losing some, and yeah, it's not very efficient. I can't find anything better. That, you know, I like that glassy finish. The thing I'm working on, the little gingerbread charms, they're done now. Painted all them up. They just need glazing now. They're all the same, these ones. I've just got 5 or 6 of them, I think it is. 6 there, but again, I might be keeping one for myself. You know what I'm like. Here he is. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely adorable? I love it. He's got his little like white bits all the way around, and we'll glaze him up with epoxy with glitter in as well. So yeah, I've got those just hanging up here because they were drying, just between 2 little cups and some extra charms in there that I primed. And yeah, the gingerbread dudes, which you would have seen me paint a little bit so you would know the colour scheme. Look at these. Oh, I get so excited because look how adorable they are. So yeah, they have their own little gingerbread man on. As you can see, all the gingerbread men are different because I've hand sculpted them to each one. So they're the same colour scheme, but they do like vary a little bit between the shapes and the sizes just because it's done by hand and individually done. So yeah, very happy with those. And again, I do have a 4th one, which I will be keeping for myself, but very happy with these. The paint's just curing off on these. So these will be glazed over the weekend with the resin. I've learnt to keep the acrylic paint on there unglazed for at least 48 hours, and that way we don't get any air bubbles, we don't get any kind of like reactions or anything. A couple of them I have done. I think maybe that was the cause on these little dudes, which messed up. But yeah, I didn't prime them either, which was an awful mistake. But yeah, that's all for today. I just wanted to update you on the end of this studio vlog. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you very soon to get cracking on those Christmas ones. I'm going to start that video in a minute, so it'll definitely be coming. But yeah, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you again very soon for another one. Bye.